Hi, this is Paul again, and I've got another new video to show you, and I'm calling this the quad step golden ratio. In the last couple of years, I've been doing a lot of research on a system that I call quad step. It is basically a group of 5 balls with 4 colors, starting with the red, yellow, purple, cyan, and then back to a red. So in this video I'm going to show you some more interesting discoveries with this quad step system. I'm going to start by showing you a 20 ball ring. Now for this I'm using a ball radius of 20 units of 40 diameter. Now if we connect all the red balls together, we get a pentagon. Okay, let's take a look at the next ring. And that one is going to be a 24 ball ring. And if we connect all the reds, we get a hexagon. Okay, I've showed a 5-fold and a 3-fold. Let's bring in a 4-fold. And this 32 ball ring has 8 red balls, so that will give us an octagon. Okay, the next job we're going to do is turn them rings into 5 stacks. So first of all, we'll start with the 20 ball stack. Now if you look at this 5 ring stack, you can see the red, yellow, purple, cyan, red is in a slope. Let's make a 5 stack of the 24 ball ring. And this too shows the red, yellow, purple, cyan, red in a slope. I've got one left to show you, and that's the 32 ball stack. Okay, the next job is to turn them stacks into 5. Now this operation is a little bit confusing. So to make it easier to understand, I'm changing the red balls in the front to blue. So now I'm going to give each of these rings, starting from the second to the top, a 5 rotation. Now for this I'm giving the angle as 137.5 divided by 2, which is 68.75. Some people might wonder why I'm cutting it in half. The reason is because spirals don't like a big angle like 120 degrees over. And my Fibonacci spiral machine was getting better results with that angle. Okay, now we'll do the same with the 24 ball rings. And this one is given 4 angles the same. This is a quad step. Okay, we got the 32 ball to do, and that will be the 3 of them. Actually, the 28 ball could be done, but I'm not showing that one at the moment. Okay, you need to take these balls away and just keep the blue ones, just to see the spiral. So for this, I've put 3 animations together so that you can see things better. Okay, if you look in front, I'm showing the spirals with white balls and blue balls. I guess I should call them spheres to be intellectual. Anyways, the angle between the blue balls are 137.5 and angles between the white balls are 137.5. The both of them are 5 angles. Now if you look at this ring setup, it's concentric from 20, 24, and I'm missing 28, and then it goes to 32. Now this is like the concentric rings that you can see on the stump of a tree. And the biologists show us that the branches and leaves are distributed around the tree at an angle of 137.5, the golden angle. Another thing special about this, if you look, I show 5 rings, and the 5th ring is a red ring, and actually it's 2 rings on the red ring. each 5 rings is a group of 5, and that's a quad step group. So the quad step group keeps adding, so the red is double double all the time. Another interesting feature is the total count is 21 rings. That is because of the quad step grouping. So we have 5 fours 20 and 1 extra. That's 21. Okay, if we look at the 32 quad step, we got 8 fours 32 and 1 extra will be 33. The number 33 is found in the anatomy of the spine. Now if we used a 28 ball stack, it would be 1 extra would be 29. Now if you used a 20 ball, you get 21. A 28 ball, you get 29. And a 32 ball, you get 33. Now what's interesting about these 3 numbers is that they are found in the Bible. And they describe the fig tree. And what is amazing is that this geometry is for trees and branches. Now isn't that something? I guess quad step is better than what you think. It should get more than 1 or 2 views a day from around the world. Anyways, I guess I can't do nothing about it. Anyways, I think it shows that quad step is the system for a concentric growth of order, and the length of the quad step is a growth of length in order. Because I've shown how the length increases by the quad step ring system in groups of rings. I showed in my earlier video that the quad step system could increase a polygon from a three-sided polygon all the way up to a 15-sided polygon or 16-sided polygon. I think I've made it clear that a perfect geometric helical order can come from the quad step system. Now the string can keep doubling up just like a cube can keep doubling up. But the helix doubles up similar to the Fibonacci sequence, and it doesn't stay in line with the cube. Let's take a look. In front, I'm showing a square, and it's increasing in size from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now if you watch this anim with the string spiraling around, you can see that the arcs between the points of each side of them cubes are not matching perfectly. Now if the balls are arranged in a straight line, they would match. So this is why we get a Fibonacci spiral. So now we can take a look at the Fibonacci spiral. Now you can see the quad step string spiraling around, and it's forming a spiral the same as Fibonacci. Now if you decide to count the balls, you can see they almost match in Fibonacci sequence. I give the string some slope on this animation, and maybe that is why the count is not exactly the same as Fibonacci, but it's pretty close. I am using 3D Max for this animation, and I'm using the quad step in a hierarchical system. The 3ds Max system is not designed to work on this hierarchical system, so it's a clumsy way for putting the hierarchical angles in. But 3ds Max will probably change all this to make it work perfect in the future. Anyways, I think I've showed you enough quad step 3-dimensional order for today. So this is Paul saying thank you very much for watching my video.